is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Tonight we wrap up this brief two-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Philadelphia Phillies. Stay tuned for Phillies baseball next. Zach Wheeler gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Oh, okay. I see how it's going to be. You're going to implore that. You're going to use the ambush tactics and not playing nice right there. Usually you're supposed to take the 0-0 pitch to start the game. He wasn't paying attention.
Into the box now, Luis Guillorme, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Roll, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Matty, I'm really excited to see Randy Arozarena in this one. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Austin Meadows is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. He comes in with 24 homers to his credit so far this year. Not close. It's 2-0. His career line against Wheeler, he's 1 for 5. Hard hit ball to second. And that's the second out.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Into the box, Brandon Lau, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hit at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Grounded to the right. Kingery's there. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Tampa. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Tyler Glasnow is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Two words, Matt: high ceiling. This guy has a chance to be one of the most dominant pitchers in all of baseball. Big, tall, strong guy with a big power arm and a nasty hammer curveball. If he's throwing strikes with his fastball and his curveball, he's nearly impossible to hit.
That brings up Alec Bohm. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
Sent on the ground out to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Miller.
To the plate now, Brad Miller, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Batting first.
Here's Bryce Harper now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. As a look, now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Wendell will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. And he scurries back to first base safely. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, one guy that's worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutchen. He's been a catalyst for this team in the last 10 games and in so many different ways. But looking at the one number I'm looking at, a .450 on-base percentage, when you have that and you have the type of abilities that he has, you're awfully dangerous.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. Fouled off. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hoskins behind, the count 0-2.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Bohm leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And Meadows makes the catch for out number 3. Phillies strand 1. We are still scoreless. Back in Philadelphia for the second, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Matt, light rain is in the forecast throughout most, if not all, of the game, but I've been told it's not expected to cause any delays. The grounds crew will just need to make an effort to keep the field as dry as possible between innings, especially the heavy traffic areas like the pitching mound and around the bases.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. And beyond keeping the surface playable, I'm sure you guys would agree, it's avoiding the stops and starts that becomes important in games like this one.
Yeah, 100%, Matty. The biggest thing is if you're going to be out there, you want to grind with the boys. You don't want your starting pitcher having to be sat down. You don't want to have to go inside for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then get refocused and restarted up again. Matty, you're so focused out there, you just want to compete and see the game all the way through.
His career line against Wheeler, he's 1 for 3. Ground ball right side. Hoskins has it. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 287 the average coming in. 9 homers and 42 runs batted in. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Nice line drive to right field right there. Dan, does it concern you when you're missing middle hard of the plate early in the game?
It does, D-Roll, and this is the kind of guy that he can't get away with those kind of mistakes. He needs to work the corners up, down, in, and out. And like that one right there, he has to stay out of the middle of the zone.
Mike Brasso digging in at the plate, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Into center field, line drive base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second, looks like a big inning could be brewing.
So here's Mike Zunino, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. On the season, Zunino is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Miller is there, 2 gone. And this throw gets away from him. But luckily it doesn't get far enough away to allow the runners to advance.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
So next to hit is Tyler Glasnow. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Kingery's there, and the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Rays strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
First offering, and he fouls this one off.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Solo shot to right center. Number 21 for him on the season, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Batting 6, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
At the plate, JT Realmuto, and it's grounded just foul down the line. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Fouled off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The next 0-2. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting 7, the left fielder.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, today my spotlight's going to be on outfielder Austin Meadows. When I think of him, I think of one word: smooth. He's so sure-handed out there. Offensively, he's got that pretty swing, and defensively, he runs into the gap smooth. People, lock in on this guy. He's going to be a star in the making.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. Racing back to center fielder, still ranging back, and it's gone. It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutchen. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Batting 8.
And in steps Scott Kingery. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Wendell comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Zach Wheeler.
So here now's the pitcher, Zach Wheeler. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Up next to Philadelphia, the third baseman, Alec.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Alec Bohm. And now the first pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
So close yet so far away. 2 outs, but back-to-back hits. This one a triple, and 3 runs have now been chased home. We'll see if the defense can make a play and get them out of this nightmare.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Michael Wacha enters from the pen in just the 2nd inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. At the plate now, Brad Miller, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he falls behind 0-2. 3 runs already home here. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Into the second deck and gone. A 2-run home run here for Bryce Harper, and even 30 home runs on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Wacha looks in. 0-1 on its way. Down the left field line and deep. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Hit on the ground toward the left. He's got it. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate, and 6 of them score. We've played 2 full. The Phillies lead it 6-0. Joey Wendell digs in now, and D-Row down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Luis Guillorme.
And now, Luis Guillorme. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Meadows.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. First delivery to him. This one's flared out toward left. Coming on is McCutchen, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting to that one.
Wow.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
He's set, and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Little resistance there as the Rays are down on 4 pitches. They still find themselves down 6-0. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. His career line against Waka, an impressive 4 for 7. First pitch of the AB on its way. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
Stepping in next, Andrew McCutchen. And we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Popped him up. Diaz is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. All set for the start of the inning, and up next will be Randy Arozarena.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
Popped him up. Hoskins moving to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Stepping in once again is Yandy Diaz. He collected a base hit his first time up. Pitch on the way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Gregorius backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Michael Brasso.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring up Mike Brasso. First pitch on its way. Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2 in just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Pops this one up. Gregorius over to his left. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Here now is Mike Zunino as he lines it out to center. And this kicks right off of him. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Now
hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Into the box, Michael Wacha, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And they're runners at the corners now. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. Rays strand a pair. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And set to go is the second baseman, Scott Kingery.
Scott Kingery.
First offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. To first. Reined in. A quick out number one.
Now batting, the pitcher, Zach Wheeler.
Now one down with the bases empty, and the pitcher strides into the batter's box. Here's Zach Wheeler. First pitch on the way. 6 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And he's going to make the catch. Oh, and he paid the price for it, too, as he crashes into the wall. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Into the box now, Alec Boehm. Slow roller down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
So now to the plate, Brad Miller. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Comes set, and the 0-1. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. One left for Philadelphia. They lead it 6-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. He said it's tough to be successful when you can't find ways to get guys home. And while that's frustrating for everyone down here, he said sometimes you just have to move on. Move on to getting the job done next time. He also said they may try to focus on manufacturing more opportunities in traditional ways as opposed to sitting back and swinging, hoping that someone will come through with a big hit.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Right side, but it's well foul. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Wendell is retired, and there's one away. So the next to bat will be Luis Guillorme. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him. And that's taken for strike 1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
At the plate, Austin Meadows. Hit sharply toward the right side. Harper able to track it down for the 3rd out. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They still find themselves down 6-0. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, Matt, that last AB was a changeup that was way up in the zone, and that ball got smoked. Listen, if you're going to throw that changeup, you have to try to keep that thing at the knees or below. He can ill afford to throw waist-high to belt-high changeups.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Here's the pitch. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And quickly there are 2 away.
Up next for Philadelphia, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
And now in the box, Didi Gregorius. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Brandon Lau. And now the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Now it'll be Randy Arozarena. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
Right side hit hard, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
In now, Yandy Diaz, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the 1-0. Down the left field line and deep. And it's a foul ball. Arozarena, base runner at first with 1 out. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, I like this right here. Offense putting a little bit of pressure right here on the defense. This game is not over yet. And if somebody can catch a gap or maybe hit one out, we got a chance to get back in this ball game. We might have something here.
At the plate now, Michael Brasso, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Into the shrubbery and gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. 19th home run for him on the season. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Standing in now, Mike Zunino, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Ji-Man Choi will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch on the way. Hit out towards second. Kingery's there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One more look at the big blow for the Rays. A 3-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Phillies 6 and the Rays 3. Rich Hill will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season. And now here is JT Realmuto, his career batting line against Hill. He's a .333 hitter. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Arozarena is right there, one down.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
Andrew McCutchen will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First offering on its way. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Ground ball left side. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Second baseman, Scott Kingery.
Next to hit is Scott Kingery. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
He had to be perfect with the exchange right there after a remarkable stop, but he wasn't able to gather himself and get that throw across the diamond in time.
To the plate now, Zach Wheeler. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Kingery, the runner at first with 2 gone. Popped him up. Diaz is there. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. Phillies strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Joey Wendell. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. In there at the letters 0-1. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is into second as he kicks off the 7th with a leadoff double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one, a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Here comes the Phillies skipper on his way out toward the mound. And that is going to be all for Zach Wheeler. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead.
Your attention, please.
So
now,
with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. So now to the plate, Luis Guillorme, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. No one out with a runner at second. And it's 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Hit down the line at first. Hoskins gathers it in, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
So a runner stands at third. One man is out, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. So far this year against Southpaws, Meadows is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with the batting average on the season, but he's found a way to get on base north of 350, working walks with an unbelievable eye at the dish.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead-off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, gotta get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
The 0-1 delivery. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Philly. Phillies on top, 6-4. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up Alec Bohm.
Third baseman, Alec Bohm. Fans, it's getting close to back-to-school time here at the ballpark. But there's still time to take in a few more games before that dreaded first bell rings. Individual seats are still available. Or why not pick up a 4 or 6 game mini plan? Perfect for those final few nights of summer vacation. Visit any stadium ticket window for ticket information.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. And that's out number 1.
The center fielder, number 13, Brad Miller.
Striding in is Brad Miller. His career batting line against Hill. He's 0 for 4. First delivery to him. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The next 0-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Harper.
Into the box, Bryce Harper. Fouled away. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Phillies down in order. They still lead it 6-4. Archie Bradley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and up next will be Randy Arozarena. Now here's the first offering. The 0-1 delivery. It's the other way to right, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Into the box now, Yandy Diaz. Pitch out, nothing doing. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
The 1-1 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the third baseman, Michael.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Mike Brasso.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Heading out toward shallow right. Harper in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Zunino.
Next up, Mike Zunino. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Hit in the air down the right field line. In there, a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Arozarena rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as it's now a 1-run ball game.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
Kevin Kiermaier will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 4 home runs and 17 RBIs. Comes set. The 0-1. Pitch popped up. Bohm over to his right. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Phillies 6, the Rays 5. Sean Gilmartin will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. So now into the box is Rhys Hoskins. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught.
Hoskins.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Fouled off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded weakly to the left. Scooped up. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Next up is JT Realmuto, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
Behind 0-2 now. Line hard deep into left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Comes set, the 0-1.
Hey, I know this pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
0-2, here it is. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Arozarena finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here. Jose Alvarado takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. All set to start the 9th in this one, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
First offering, line to the right side, and that'll be a base hit, so they couldn't ask for more as the possible tying runs aboard to kick off the 9th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
In now, Luis Guillorme. Fastball right back to the mound. To second for one. And a good save at first on the offline throw, but they just get one.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
At the plate now, Austin Meadows, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 1-0.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
Guillorme leads off first with one away. Two and one after the foul ball there. From the belt, the pitch. Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here now the 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Stepping in now, Brandon Lau, as he'll go after a curveball off the plate at strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit hard up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Randy Arozarena. Hit hard down the right field line. But this lands foul for the first strike. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The 0-1 offering. Down the left field line and deep. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Not the largest crowd ever, but they're on their feet. Again, another foul ball. big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Real Muto corrals it. Throw on to first. He'll take care of him. And the Phillies have earned a sweep here in this brief 2-game series as this ball game is over. And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Phillies took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Zach Wheeler gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Tyler Glasnow was unable to work out of the second inning as he saddled with the loss. Jose Alvarado closes the door for the save, his 31st of the campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 6 runs, 11 hits. 1 error, they left 4 men on base. For the Rays, 5 runs, 13 hits. No errors, they left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.